as we start the game off with Willmar and River Lakes. Puck down into the zone as we'll get icing on the first play. I got onto a different Wi-Fi. I'm up in the stands, so hopefully we can get this going. As Rugemer faces out, puck comes out to Willmar's point. Point sends it down into the zone. Back out to their point. Point takes a shot, blocked by Rugemer. Rugemer's going to take off down the ice with the puck. Here she comes. Gets in, gets tied up. Tries to get a centering pass, unable to, as Willmar gets the puck back. Puck comes back. Olivia takes a shot from the center ice there. Jansky with the rebound, trying to get a centering pass off. Rugemer with it now, sending it out to Stang. Stang's able to keep it in the zone. Now sends it down into Rugemer. Rugemer backhands it into Jansky. Jansky tries to get a shot, has it blocked. Hepner with the rebound. That one's going to come out of the zone, and they'll have to reset at neutral ice. Stang with it, sends it into the zone. Puck into the corner, now sent out of the zone by Willmar. Wagner comes in off the bench. Sends it across, down in front. Now Hepner with it, brings it across center ice. Has it down in front here with Akerson. As Dolly comes off the bench, is able to get at the puck. There's a stop by Peterson. Puck was sitting out front, but they knocked it out. Now Akerson pushes it forward. Peyton Akerson taking off with the puck here, comes up, sends one down, blocked by their goalie. Willmar has it now behind the net. Trying to clear it out of the zone. Puck comes up. Akerson steals it, turns, sends it back down into the corner. Puck now behind the net as Willmar trying to clear it out. Dolly's right there to send it back down and around. 12:49 remaining in this first period of play. Second game of regions here in Wadena. As the puck goes into the corner, we're getting a line change here. Willmar's going to try and push the puck up. Hedberg comes in. Garner steals it, sends one down into the corner. Puck into the corner. It's Bertram and Garner, no, Hegland down there. As the puck's going to sneak out, Willmar sends it out of the zone. Paris picks it up, turns, sends it back down into the zone. And River Lakes is going to attack. Puck comes out, picked up by Jansky. Jansky's going to bring it into the zone. Around one defender, comes up, tries to get centering to Thielen. Puck still loose out front. Willmar's going to come out with it, though. Now Paris has it, tries to get a pass off, has it stolen away. Thielen gets in there and knocks it back down. And it'll go back down into the zone where Willmar's going to have it at their point. Willmar sends it into the corner, picked up by Thielen. Thielen pinched along the boards, trying to get it out. Puck goes back out to their point. Point's going to take a shot down, blocked by Garner. Willmar with it again. Shot stopped by Peterson. Knocked over into the boards. As Rugemer sends it up to Thielen. Thielen pushes it up. That one's going to make it out of the zone. As Willmar has it here at neutral ice. Sends it across. Down into our zone as Jansky gets a stick on it. Turns, sends it down deep. Martinka's going to attack. Gets a rebound. Goes for a centering pass. Nobody was home. No, Willmar knocks it out of the zone. Rebounded by Stang. Stang turns, starts to go into the zone with it. Looking for options, tries to get a wraparound, has it blocked. Puck now into the corner. Hepner pinches. Puck's going to sneak out as Akerson backhands it back down in there. 10-13 remaining in this first period. Still 0-0. Hepner turns, sends one down. Puck's going to come out. Stang has it at the point, sends one down. Barton with it. Trying to get a centering pass, but Willmar defends it. Now they're going to turn, sends it out of the zone. Down, and they should be icing, and it is. $9:48 remaining in the first period of play. Hagelin to face off has Bertram, Hepner, Hetberg, and Stang on the ice with her. As Willmar has it behind the net, trying to send it out of the zone. That one's going to sneak by. Willmar brings it up. Tries for a shot. Stang getting in there. Goes for a backhand. Stopped by Peterson. Now in there by Hepner. Hagelin to defend. Sends it towards the boards. Now Stang. Puck's going to go towards the net there. Picked up by Hagelin. She's going to turn and got a whistle as the net appears to have come out of its spot. 9:16 remaining in this first period of play. Rugemer to face off. Rugemer blocks that one, keeps it into the zone. Now turns, sends it to the opposite side. Jansky's going to pick it up. Tries to get a centering pass, has it picked off by Willmar. Willmar's going to bring it up, goes around a couple defenders. They got some open ice. Comes up, takes a shot, blocked by Peterson. Nice job there by Peterson. 8:49 remaining, still knotted up at 0. Rugemer to face off. Puck over to Thielen. And Rugemer sends it across to Jansky. Jansky tips it forward. Tries to get there, knocks it into the zone. Willmar gets it back though. Now picked up by Thielen. Wagner sends it across the ice. Now into the zone. That one, Dolly keeps it from going out. And does it again. She sends one down. There's a glove save by their goalie. 8:17 remaining. I was unable to log on to that other app. For some reason, it doesn't like this Wi-Fi here, so we're just going straight YouTube today, like yesterday. But they allowed me to get on their password Wi-Fi, so hopefully we don't have any issues. We can go the whole game. As Wilmer's going to send one back behind the net. Their point sends one down, stopped by Peterson. Nope, just snuck in the 5-hole. And Wilmer's going to take a 1-0 lead over the Stars. Puck down behind the net. Comes out of the zone as Wilmer has it. Turns, uses the board, sends it out. As Stang's right there to pick it up. Turns, sends it back down to Akerson. Wilmer sends it back out to neutral ice. Hepner gets it, turns, sends it down deep into the zone. Wilmer's going to pick it up as we get a line change. Wilmer brings it down, comes around some defenders, blocked by Stang. Stang pinched along the boards. As now Hagelin turns, sends it up to Hedberg. Willmar sends another one down. Stang blocks it, uses the boards, tries to go around. Their point intercepts it. That one's going to sneak out of the zone. They'll have to reset. Bertram gets over there. Egelin sends it back into neutral zone. Intercepted there by Hedberg. Hedberg's going to bring it up. Turns, sends it down deep into the zone. And as we get a line change, Jansky, Rugemer, Hepner on the ice. Puck still loose. Thielen comes in. She pushes it towards the center. And Wilmer's going to turn, send it down, and look at icing with 6:26 remaining in the first period. River Lake's down 1-0 to start this first period of play. Rugemer to face off. Sends it across the boards over to Jansky. Puck comes back out to Dolly. Dolly tries to kick it down. Now keeps it. Now Wilmer's going to come out with it and push it up ice. And they're going to call offsides. As Rugemer faces off, pushes the puck back to Wagner. Wagner sends it across over to Dolly. Dolly's going to try turning and bringing it up. Wilmer knocks it into the zone. Come up, take a shot. Stopped by Peterson. There's a centering pass. Now it's going to come out to their point. Point goes for a shot. Stopped by Peterson. Sent into the corner. Rugemer picks it up. Sends it over to Thielen. Thielen sends it across the ice. Tipped by Rugemer. Rugemer's going to pick it up. Sends it across over to Thielen. As Rugemer's going to come off for a change. Puck still loose out front. Wilmer has it behind the net. Now they're going to turn, try and clear it out of the zone. As Barton checks on. Pairs with it back, turns, sends it down, and we'll have offsides. 5:19 remaining. Stars still down 1-0 in this first period. Puck comes out off of Barton. Wilmer's going to push it forward. Now over to Garner. Garner to Akerson. Akerson up to Barton. Barton's going to push through. Comes up, takes a shot. Deflected. Now puck over to Akerson. Garner's going to step up, sends it down into the opposite corner. Now out to Paris. And that'll be offsides as Paris tries to keep it in the zone, and it just bounced off her stick wrong. 4:49 remaining in the first period. As Barton faces off, puck comes back. They send it across over to Akerson. Akerson turns, sends it down deep into the zone. Wilmer with it now, sending it across. And Wilmer turns, sends it down. That'll be icing with 4:28 remaining. The second game of regions. If whoever wins this game will go to winner of this one will play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the championship. The loser will play tonight. I believe that's 7 or 8. And we'll have to battle back to get back in the game for the championship for tomorrow. As the puck over to Hedberg. Hedberg's going to try sending it out to Bertram. Wilmer's able to keep it in the zone. Now over to against the boards, and they're going to call offsides with 4:01 remaining in the first period. Stars unable to get something going here. Rugemer, Jansky, Thielen, Wagner, and Dolly on the ice for the Stars as the puck comes over to us. Willmar pushes it forward now into the zone. Puck into the corner for Wagner. Wagner looking for options to clear the zone, sends it up ice. Willmar's point gets it, stolen away by Rugemer. Rugemer over to Thielen. Thielen tries to get in and sends it into the zone. Trying to knock it out here as Dolly keeps it from going out of the zone, sends it down deep into the corner. Jansky has it behind the net, sends it over to Rugemer. Rugemer trying to push it out, and Willmar is able to knock that one out of the zone and sends it down wobbling. Dolly's going to race back for it. Now Jansky goes, pushes it out of the zone, and that'll be offsides. That should go back this way. It looked intentional to me. And as Barton faces off, Martinka steals it away, turns, sends it down into neutral ice. Willmar's going to come back out with it. Martinka steals it and sends it down deep. 2:52 remaining in the first period. Puck into the corner. Trying to send it out of the zone is Willmar. They turn, send it across the ice. Garner tries to get there. She's got some open ice. Comes up, takes a shot, stopped by Peterson. Now picked up by Akerson. Akerson's going to bring it across the ice. Into the zone, comes up, takes a shot. That's a glove save by their goalie. With 2:20 remaining in the first period. Eglin to face off, sends the puck over to Bertram. Bertram tries to send it back to Stang. Stang missed it. Puck's loose. They're going to try battling it out there. Can't have that puck loose like that for them to be able to come down and take these shots. As the puck's in front, they're trying to get it out of there. Stopped by Peterson. Knocked that out of there off the corner pipe for a shot there. As Hedberg trying to clear it out of the zone. There's another shot down, deflected off of Peterson. Minute 49 remaining. Puck comes out to Hepner. Hepner turns, tries to clear it out of the zone. Willmar's right there to send it back. Puck behind the net. Stang turns, sends it over to Bertram. Bertram uses the board, sends it back out to their point. Point sends it back down, stopped by Peterson. We need to get this puck out of here. Come on. That one's still kept in. As it's just a whack-a-mole right here. Minute 11, minute 10 remaining. As Hepner turns, sends it up to Bertram. Bertram sends it out of the zone. Now Willmar's going to try bringing it into the zone. Stang picks it up, sends it across the ice into neutral zone. Just under a minute remaining in the first period. They send the puck up. Willmar's going to turn and try and take off with it here. Jansky to get in front. Deflects it towards the boards. Now picked up by Wagner. As Wagner sends it across, they're going to have a penalty here as number 7, I believe it was, is going to go to the sin bin for slashing, I believe it was. River Lakes will go on a penalty or power play here with 29 seconds remaining in the first period. Puck sent across over to Stang. Stang's going to skate up, takes a shot, deflected by their goalie. Rebounded by Rugemer. Rugemer back to Hepner. Hepner turns. That one's going to go up in the air. Puck's loose. Jansky sends it back over to Hepner. Hepner turns, sends one down. That's a bouncer and covered up by their goalie with 10 seconds, 9 seconds remaining. Minute 11 remaining on the power play. Rugmer to face off, sends it across over to Jansky. Now to Hepner. Hepner turns, sends it down into the corner. As Jansky turns, sends it behind the net, and that's going to end the first period of play. We'll be back for the second period. As we're going to start this second period of play, River Lakes on the power play. Puck sent across over to Hepner. Hepner turns, tries to send it down, has it blocked. Now turns, sends it into the zone. Hepner able to keep it in the zone, but then taken out. As the puck's loose, Jansky's going to come out with it. Brings it into the zone. Has it behind the net. Turns, sends it out to Stang. Stang in front of the net, sends it over to Jansky. Jansky across over to Hepner. Hepner to Stang. Stang turns, sends one down. Glove saved by their goalie. 14:23 remaining. 24 seconds left on the power play. As Rugemer goes to face off. Puck comes out. Willmar trying to keep it up as Stang sends it down into the zone. That one's going to come back out to Hepner. Hepner turns, sends one down, and it'll be glove saved by their goalie. 11 seconds remaining on the power play. 14:09 left in the period. As the puck faces off, puck comes back to Jansky. Jansky tries to send it to Hepner, but Willmar gets there first. Sends it out to neutral ice. Now over to Stang. And Willmar's going to be back to full strength as Rugemer goes to send it into the zone. Willmar sends it back out, picked up by Stang. Stang sends it across over to Jansky. Jansky sends it deep into the zone. Puck into the corner as Willmar trying to push it out using the boards. Wagner right in front of us here sends it across over to Hepner. Hepner up to Jansky. Jansky into the zone, comes up, takes a shot, blocked by their goalie. Rebounded by Rugemer and in. And we got a tie game, 1-1. Rugemer with the rebound. 13:22 remaining in the second period. Thielen to face off. Puck comes out over to Dolly. Dolly to Wagner. Wagner turns, sends it up ice. As the puck comes out to neutral ice. Now they're going to bring it into the zone. Takes a shot, stopped by Peterson. Knocked out by Dolly. Another centering pass, blocked by Wagner. Now they get it back. Another shot down, stopped by Peterson. Rebounded and in. And we're going to take a one-shot goal. Willmar's going to take a 2-1 lead over the Stars. Eglin to face off has Bertram, Paris, Garner, and Hedberg on the ice. As Eglin goes to face off. Puck still loose in center ice there. Puck comes back as Paris has it behind our net, looking to clear it out of the zone, sends it across over to Hedberg. Hedberg to Heglin. Heglin gets it out to neutral ice, now brings it across, turns, sends it down deep. That one's going to be blocked by their goalie and covered, and we'll get a whistle. 12:20 remaining in the second period. Stars down 1-2. Heglin to face off. Puck comes over to Hedberg. She takes a shot deflected by their goalie. Puck comes out to Paris. Paris has it along the boards, turns, sends it down deep into the zone. Puck comes over to Heglin. Now out to Paris. Paris trying to keep it in the zone. That one's going to sneak out. Heglin turns, sends it down in. And they'll get a line change quick as the puck comes back out to neutral ice. Paris turns, sends it down in. Rugemer to attack, steals it away, gets it to Jansky. Jansky centers it out to Thielen, who gets taken down. And now Gardner has it. She turns, sends it down into the zone again. Puck behind the net as Thielen goes to battle it out. Puck's going to come out now to Stang. Now out to neutral ice. Gardner pushing it forward to Rugemer. Rugemer and Jansky are going to go into the zone together. Comes up, turns, takes a shot off the side of the net. Puck's going to come out to Stang. Stang turns, sends it back down to Rugemer. Rugemer goes for a centering to Thielen. Thielen takes a shot and in. And we got a tied game 2-2 with 11:06 remaining in the second period. Olivia Thielen with the goal. Rugemer with the assist. As Rugemer goes to push it forward. Off the faceoff. Puck's just sneaking into the zone. And that'll be offside on Willmar. Barton comes in, Ankerson comes in, Martinka comes in. Hepner and Stang out there yet. Puck pushed out to center ice. As Willmar goes to bring one in, sends one down off the side of the goal. Rebounded by Hepner. Hepner's going to push it up. Brings it across. Now into the zone. Gets taken down. And we'll get another penalty. River Lakes will go on a power play. As number 7 gets second. And that'll be a power play for River Lakes. Yeah, ref and the Willmar coach are talking here. Puck comes across over to Jansky. She turns, sends one down. Oh, puck was loose out in front there. Puck back to Dolly. Dolly turns, sends it back down in as Barton chases along the boards. Jansky's going to push it towards Rugemer behind the net. Rugemer with it. Jansky off her stick. Wilmer sends it towards the boards. Rugemer gets it again, turns, sends it down in behind the net. Now up to Wagner. Wagner pushes it into the corner to Barton. Now back out to Wagner. Wagner turns, sends it down and around. 50 seconds remaining on the power play. And that one's going to get sent down ice, and we'll have icing with 44 seconds left on the power play. 9:46 remaining in the game, or in the second period, sorry. Rugemer, Jansky, Stang, Hefner, and Barton on the ice for River Lakes. That one's going to be on us, so that will not be icing as Stang races back to pick it up. She's going to turn, uses the boards, tries to get it up out of the zone. Now met by Barton along the boards. Puck comes out over to Hefner. Hefner sends it up to Jansky. Jansky pushes it forward. Now into the corner. 18 seconds left on the power play. Jansky behind the net, goes for a centering pass. Nobody was home. Hefner there to save it. Skates up, sends it across over to Stang. 3 seconds remaining. Shot down. Rugemer with the rebound and in. River Lakes take a 1-point lead with 9:02 remaining in the second period. It's a barn burner. These two teams seem to battle it out together. It's always fun to watch. As Thielen comes out, faces off, but Akerson gets it, turns, sends it down deep into the zone. Puck behind the net. Thielen pushes it over to Martinka. Puck now back out to neutral ice, right below us here. As Paris sends it up to Akerson. Now sent down, and number 7's going to bring it in. Garner gets in front of her, sends it over towards the boards. Now the puck comes out, deflected over into the boards, rebounded by Martinka. Another shot down, stopped by Peterson, rebounded by Garner. Garner turns, sends it across over to Martinka. Martinka sends it across. Now over to Akerson. Akerson's got some room. She's going to push it up ice. Turns, tries to get a shot, has deflected, and here we go. As Hegland, Wagner, Dolly, Hedberg, Bertram on the ice for the Stars. 8:03 remaining in the second period as Hegland sends it into the corner, keeping it in the zone. Wilmer trying to send it out. Comes back to Dolly. Dolly turns, sends it back down into the zone. Wilmer sends it across ice. Wagner will pick it up in front of us here. Now sends it to Hedberg, goes through her feet. Wilmer turns, sends it up into neutral ice, and now they're going to bring it into the zone. Stolen away by Dolly. Dolly to Hedberg. Hedberg across over to Bertram, but Wilmer's right there to send it in. Wagner gets it back, sends it into neutral zone. Now to Dolly. Dolly to Hedberg. Hedberg turns, sends it down deep into the zone with 7:16 remaining in the second period. As River Lakes get a line change, Dolly's over there, is able to deflect it from them going into their own zone. Now picked up by Stang. Stang looks, sends it up to Rugermer. Goes past her as Wilmer's going to pick it up, though. Rugermer steals it back. But then the puck's going to get sent back down ice, deep into the zone. Dolly over to Jansky. Jansky to Thielen. Wilmer steals it away, turns, takes a shot, deflected by Stang. Wilmer trying to do a centering pass as Stang picks it up, sends it out of the neutral zone. Rugermer to chase. She's got some room. Comes up, takes a shot up and in. And Rugermer with a hat trick. And we got a 4-2 game with 6:26 remaining. Barton to face off has Martinka, Stang, Hepner. Oh, I got to bring the camera with me. Sorry. How many times do I do this a game? Barton comes out with it. She's going to bring it in the zone. Goes for some sort of shot or centering pass. But Akerson gets it, sends it into the center. Wilmer picks it up. And here comes Wilmer up the ice. Hepner out in front takes a shot off the corner and in. Number 7, she's a quick one and can shoot. And we'll go to a 4-3 game. .548 remaining in the second period. Stars up 1 goal. Hagelin faces off. Puck goes over to Wilmer. Wilmer tries to send it in. Garner comes out with it. Turns, brings it across, sends it down deep into the zone. As Wilmer's going to pick it up behind our net. Puck comes out. Wilmer tries to send it, but Garner's right there to stop it. And then Wilmer steals it back. Hagelin steals it back again. Turns and sends it in the zone, and we'll be offsides with 5:23 remaining. Dolly and Wagner check on for the Stars. Thielen, Rugermer, and Jansky. Rugermer to face off, gets a puck, tries to push it forward to Thielen. Thielen comes out with it, back to Rugermer. Rugermer takes a shot off the pipe. Sorry, I didn't bring the camera again. Puck into the corner for Jansky. Jansky's trying to centering it out to Rugermer. Now back to Rugermer. Rugermer into Jansky. Jansky trying to wrap it around, has it deflected into the boards, picked up by Wagner. Wagner trying to send it in there, has it behind the net, backhands it towards the net. Now Wilmer's going to come out with it. Rugermer gets it back, turns, sends it down, in behind the net. Puck's going to come out of the zone there, and we'll get offsides as Wagner wanted to wait on that one after she passed. .435 remaining. Stars still up by 1 goal as they turn and send it down deep into the zone. I'm getting bad at this camera stuff again. Rugermer sends it out to Jansky. Jansky takes a shot off the top pipe, rings the bell. Now comes back out to Hepner. Hepner's going to turn, brings it in behind the net. It's some defense put on her. Rugemer comes in, steals it away, turns, sends it back down into the zone. Turns, sends it back out to Rugemer, now out to Sting. Sting from the point, turns, sends one down, puck's loose. And Thielen backhands one in. Barton checks on, and Willmar sends it back out of the zone, picked up by Hepner, helped Hepner over to Sting. Sting tries to get it up ice, intercepted by Willmar, and then they send it out of the zone into neutral ice. Barton comes out with it. Puck still loose. Hepner able to keep it from them taking off. Now Akerson has it, pushes it into the zone, turns, takes a shot off the glove of the goalie. 3:11 remaining. Hepner with it, sends it into the zone. Martinka sends it towards the back of the net. Barton with it out to Akerson. She takes a shot, deflected. Out to Stang. Stang gets it out at neutral ice again, turns, sends it into the zone, and we'll get offsides as Spartan couldn't get back in time. 2:50 remaining in this second period of play. As Hegman faces off, puck goes over into the zone. Now sent down is Gardner. Gardner sends it over to Hedberg. Willmar gets in there and sends it back down into the zone. Gardner's going to pick it up. Gardner with it behind the net, sends it over to Hedberg. Hedberg backhands it over to Hegland. And then Willmar sends it back into the corner. Paris with it now, tries to send it up ice. Willmar's point gets it back, turns, sends one down, buzzes the front of the tower. Hegland with it now. Willmar comes out with it. Hegland trying to get it back. Turns, sends it out of the zone. Nice job there by Hegland. Puck's going to go down there. They're waving off icing. Minute 58 remaining in the second period. Puck comes up. They're going to send it down. They're waving off icing there. As Wagner races down for the puck. Turns, sends it across. Has it interception. Or has it intercepted? Has it interception. Now their point takes a shot blocked by Rugemer. Minute 30 remaining in the second period. As Wagner's going to battle it on. Rugemer comes in, takes the puck, turns, sends it across over to Jansky. Jansky's going to turn, brings it up ice. Has Rugemer out front. Brings it into the zone. Looks for Thielen. Has it stolen away. Here comes Willmar up ice, bouncing the puck into the zone. Dolly's back there to stop it. Turns, sends it out to neutral ice. And they'll have offsides with the minute 5 remaining in the second period. River Lakes with 23 shots on goal. Willmar with 15. And we have a 4-3 game. Stars up by 1 goal. As the puck comes back to Hepner. Hepner to Sting. Sting turns, sends it down ice. They're going to wave off icing. Just under a minute to play in the second period. Back to Hepner. Hepner from the point. Turns, sends one down. Has it blocked by Willmar. Martinka turns, sends one down. Glove saved by their goalie. And we get a whistle with 43 seconds remaining in the second period. Always a fun match to watch between these two teams. As Sting gets it in the back at the point, goes for a shot off the back of Martinka. Akerson turns, takes a shot, blocked. Puck comes out. Hepner tries to keep it in the zone. That one's going to sneak out. Sting's going to race back for it as Willmar has it. Sends it towards the goalie. 22 seconds remaining in the period. Puck into the corner. Willmar tries to center it. Sting gets in there, pushes it out. Now to Barton. 14 seconds remaining. Barton goes around one player, comes up, tries to send it across to Akerson. Akerson trying to send it into the zone. Willmar's going to pick it up with 5 seconds remaining. Across the center ice. Now to Hepner. Hefner turns, tries to send it out of zone, and that's going to end the second period. We'll be going into the third period with a 1-point lead. And the Zamboni is going to come out for this second period, or between the second and third period here. So we'll have a short break.
thought that was a ball that far away too. Oh! Whoa! Still that one right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
That one.
4, 3, 2, Will. 1. That one right there. Nope, it's that one right there. Nope. It's the one right on the red line. That's the one. Right in the middle. It's a no-brainer. 11.
Winning number is 11.
All right, we're going to start this third and final period. Hopefully, a final period. No overtime today. There can be, I'm just saying. We don't want overtime today. All right, Rudmer, Jansky, Thielen, Stang, and Hefner are on the ice for the Stars. As the fans are getting into it, Rudmer sends it back off the face-off to Stang. Stang's going to turn, sends it across. Now Jansky comes out with it, turns, tries to send it down. Rudmer sends it in, and it'll be offsides on Jansky. 15 seconds into the third period. Rugemer face off in front of us here. Up close and personal. As Jansky comes out with the face off, she's going to turn, skates into the zone. Tries to get a centering pass. Wilmer's going to come out with it though. As Thielen pushes it out to neutral ice. Jansky comes out with it, sends it over to Hepner. Hepner turns, sends it down deep into the zone. That one's going to be back behind the net. As Hepner's able to keep that one in the zone. But Wilmer turns and sends another one out. That one's going to go down. Stang's going to pick it up. Skates behind the goalie, backhands it to Hepner. Hepner turns, sends it across over to Jansky. Jansky's going to turn, brings it up across the blue line, now across center ice and in the zone. Goes for a centering pass right through the legs. Wilmer's going to pick it up, but then Hepner's right there to stop it. She turns, sends it into the zone, but Rugemer and Thielen weren't back in time, and we'll get offsides. Barton, Akerson, Martinka, Dolly, and Wagner check on for the Stars. Barton pushes the puck forward over to Martinka. Martinka takes a shot, bouncer, rebounded by Barton. Barton sends one out front. Akerson with it. Turns, sends one down, glove saved by their goalie. 13:32 remaining. As Barton goes to face off. A little whack-a-mole there. Wilmer sends it out, but that time gets it out. She's on a roll. Here she goes. Comes up, takes a shot, stopped by Peterson. Puck out front, another stop by Peterson. Get that puck out of there, girls. Centered. Wilmer turns, sends one down, stopped by Peterson. Dolly over to Akerson. Akerson out to Martinka, or to Barton. Barton's going to push up forward, brings it into the zone. Comes out front, tries for a shot. Bounces off the pad of the goalie. Hedberg checks in, tries to send one towards the goalie. One's going to get knocked out of the zone. Sent down ice. 12:38 remaining in the game. Stars still up 4-3 over Wilmer. As Paris sends it across over to Hedberg. Now the puck goes into neutral ice. Now to cross. Wilmer's going to pick it up and come into the zone with it. Tries for a shot, but deflected by Garner. Now Heglin to Garner. Garner back to Heglin. Heglin pushes it out into neutral ice. Wilmer sends it back in, and they'll be offsides. 12:08 remaining. Rugemer to face off. Pushes the puck forward. Now back out to neutral ice. Now to Rugemer. Rugemer pushes it into the zone. Into the corner, behind the net. Jansky pushes it over to Rugemer. Rugemer turns, sends it out to Stang. That one's going to bounce off, and they'll have to reset. Hepner pushes it forward back into the zone. Thielen keeping it in there, knocks it back deep into the corner. Wilmer trying to clear it out. Stang steps up, keeps it in the zone. Wilmer's going to come out with it, backs it out to neutral ice to Stang. Stang sends it across now into the zone. And they're going to call icing. We're going to go back down to that. 11:22 remaining in the game. Barton to face off. Puck goes into the corner to Stang. Stang has it in the corner, sends it over to Hepner. Hepner has it, sends it back over to Stang. Stang pushed. Trying to get it out of there as Barton comes in and takes it, sends it up to Martinka. Martinka sends it across ice, has it intercepted by Wilmer, goes for a shot, deflected. Now Akerson's going to come out with it and brings it into the zone. Comes up for a shot. Goes sliding head first into the boards. Barton with it now. Tries to get a shot up. Has it deflected. Wilmer's going to come out with it. Turns, sends it down. And that'll be icing on Willmar. No. Yep. Okay. 10:31 remaining. Hegland, Garner, Dolly, Wagner on the ice for the Stars. Harris, as Dolly's able to keep it in the zone. Puck now behind the net as Garner races in there for it. Pinched along the boards. Hegland gets in there, sends it across over into the corner. Willmar with it now, trying to send it out. Dolly steps up. Garner sends it across and over. Now Hegland sends it down deep. Wagner was at neutral ice and found a slippery spot. Went down. Shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. It kind of is. 9:52 remaining. Puck back here to Dolly. Dolly sends it to Hegland, but that one's going to come back here to Wagner. He's waiting. And now comes in. Dolly's going to pick it up in the back ice. She turns, sends it across over to Rugemer. Rugemer's going to bring it into the zone. It's taken out. Now picked up by Hefner. Hefner has it behind the net. Sends it over to Jansky. Jansky sends it across over to Rugemer. Rugemer's going to bring it up. Goes around the player. Here she comes into the zone. Makes a move. Turns, shoots, and it's in. Five to 3. River Lakes 5, Willmar 3 with 9:16 remaining in the game. Rugemer with another one. Number 4 for the game. Assisted by Jansky and Hefner. Puck comes over. Stopped by Hefner. Now to Rugemer. And they're going to call forward pass on Thielen. As they face off, puck comes back. Willmar takes control of it. Tries to get a shot up. Now puck comes over to Jansky. Jansky's got some room. She's going to bring it into the zone. Comes up, takes a shot, buzzes past the front of the tower. Rugemer sends it across, back over and along the boards. As Thielen gets over here in time, back to Jansky. Jansky to Rugemer. Rugemer takes a shot and in. Number 5 for Rugemer. And the River Lakes will take a 6-3 lead over the Stars. As Willmar calls a timeout, we'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. All right, as Stars start off again. 8:36 remaining. Sting's going to bring it into the zone. Puck over along the boards to Hefner. Hefner turns, tries to send it into the zone. Martinka comes over to help, comes out with it. Goes for a centering pass. Puck goes in front of the net. Now up to Hefner. Hefner tries to backhand one in. Barton gets in there. Puck's loose out front. They're trying to get it going. Now back out to Hefner. Hefner turns, tries to send one in, has it deflected. Now Akerson turns, tries to send one in, and we got a whistle. There's two River Lakes diving in front of the net. 7:58 remaining. As Heglin, Paris, Garner, Dolly, and Wagner check on for the Stars. Heglin to face off. Heglin sends it back to Wagner. Wagner tries to send it across. Whiffed on it, and now Willmar's going to take off with it. Brings it up ice. Dolly gets a stick on it, steals it away. Now Paris gets in there. Willmar sends it across ice, now into the zone. Wagner's going to pick it up. Crossed over to Garner. Garner with it. Willmar gets in there, sends it back down behind the net. Wagner, or Dolly, is going to send it into the corner over to Garner. 7:20 remaining in the game. Willmar trying from their point to send one in. Now to Dolly. Dolly turns, tries to send it out. Heglin's going to come out with it. Heglin's going to push it forward, gets it down into the zone. Nice job there by Sophie Heglin. And Willmar looks to send it forward. Puck goes through like three players there. And now over to Thielen. Thielen's going to turn, brings it in the zone, sends one down. That one's going to end up behind the net. Willmar trying to clear it out of the zone. Hefner with it. Willmar gets it, turns, sends it down deep. And we'll get icing on Willmar, and we'll end up going back down to this end with 6:29 remaining. Rugemer, Hefner, Jansky, Thielen, and Stang on the ice. Rugemer to face off. Willmar comes out with it, pushes it forward. And I don't know what they're calling. Offsides? Yep. Offsides was called. As the puck comes back to Sting. Sting sends it across over here. Jansen's going to pick it up. Turns, brings it into the zone, comes up, tries to get a shot. Willmar has a stick on it. Now back to Rugemer. Rugemer in the corner, tries to send it out to Hefner. That one's going to sneak by. Sting's going to have to race down and pick it up. 6 minutes remaining. Sting turns, sends it up to Thielen. And that one's going to go off of Thielen's stick, and it comes back to neutral ice. Hefner trying to push it forward. That's a slash and goes down, and they're going to call it. No, they're just calling offsides. As Barton goes to face off, Paris, Martinka, Akerson on the ice with her. Barton pushing the puck forward into the zone. Willmar pushes it back out. Now they're going to turn and burn. They're coming into the zone, met by Paris. Paris knocks the puck towards the zone. Takes a shot off the side of the pipe. That one sneaks across, goes back to the opposite side. Another shot behind the net. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the game. Centering pass there, picked off by Barton. Now she defends another one. Akerson's going to come out with it. Akerson pushes it up ice, loses it. Now Willmar turns and comes back with it. Tries to bring it into the zone, met by Dolly and Wagner. 4:45 remaining. Puck over to Martinka. Martinka tries to send it to Barton, has it deflected. Puck's going to sneak out here to us. Now to neutral ice. Over to Wagner. Wagner skates up, pushes it through, backhands it into the zone. And Willmar sends it across. Akerson gets it, turns, sends it back down deep into the zone. We'll get a line change as Bertram, Hegland, Hedberg check on for the Stars. And Willmar's turn, sends it down deep, and they'll get icing called with 4:11 remaining. Hegland, Hefner, Stang, Bertram, and Hedberg on the ice for the Stars. Puck sent over to Bertram. Now back over here to Hefner. Hegland races over to it, turns, sends it down deep into the zone. Good hustle there by Hegland. That one's going to sneak out of the zone. It's got some loose puck. Comes up. Hefner's right there. Plucks it away. Oh, she still got it. Takes a shot, buzzes past the front of Peterson. Willmar with it again. Hegland steals it away, gets it out of the zone. And now Willmar sends it back down there as Hefner sends it to Hedberg. And here comes Willmar into the zone, met by Thielen. Thielen gets a stick in on it. Some sort of penalty I must not have seen. Sophie went in the zone, or went in the box. So we go on a penalty kill here. As their point gets it, turns, sends one down, stopped by Peterson, sent into the boards. Puck back to their point, point from the corner, turns, sends it back down in behind the net. Hefner's going to race over there to it. Turns, sends it up ice, gets that one cleared out of the zone, and Jansky races up there for it. They call off icing. Hefner getting a stick on it there, steals it away, turns, sends one down, has it deflected again. They send it across ice. And now down into the zone it goes. Rugemer with the rebound, 2:36 remaining. As the puck comes down and it's going to go into the zone, they wave off icing. Puck comes up, Stang's going to step up. Now Rugemer picks it up from neutral ice here. Over to Stang. Stang tries to send it down, has it picked up by Willmar. Wilmer's going to bring it into the zone. Over to Hefner. Hefner has it behind the net, turns, sends it out to Barton. And Barton's going to have it here right in front of us. Wilmer's going to steal it away and bring it back into the zone. And that one's going to get sent out of the zone. Martinka comes in, and she's got some open ice. Comes up for a shot, gets taken out. Sent into the boards, no call. Akerson sends it out. Now out to neutral ice. Wagner over to Dolly. Dolly turns, sends it to Akerson. Akerson turns, sends it deep into the zone. Barton with a centering pass to Akerson. Tipped into the corner. Minute 17 remaining. Puck comes back out to Dolly. Dolly's going to turn, and we'll have offsides called on River Lakes. As the River Lake Stars getting into it. Fans, that is. Barton to face off. Puck comes back over to Wagner. Wagner's going to turn, tries to send it up ice, has it stolen away, but she gets right back over there. Puck at neutral ice. Akerson's going to get there. Turns, sends it down deep into the zone. Minute remaining. Puck comes over to Wagner. Wagner's going to go around one player, uses the board, sends it deep down into the zone again. 50 seconds remaining. As the puck comes back, Garner slaps that one away. Willmar trying to push it up forward. Here they come into the zone. Turns, takes a shot, stopped by Peterson. Puck's going to come out. Wilmer's able to keep it in the zone. 32 seconds remaining as Paris whacks at it, sends it across the ice. Willmar turns, sends it back down into the zone. 26 seconds remaining, 25 seconds remaining. As Garner turns, sends it up to Bertram. Bertram sends it across the ice. Hedberg tried to get there. Now Willmar sends one. Heglin sends it towards the boards. Now Hedberg sends it out of the zone. That one might not make it. 5, 6 seconds remaining. 4, 2, 1. That's going to end the game. The Stars are going to the championship game tomorrow at 9 a.m. Who is it against? Riverhawks. So it'll be our district final rematch as we'll play Riverhawks for the championship game tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. If they win that one, they punch their ticket to the state tournament. If they lose, they will play another game to take true second. And if they take true second, they will then punch their ticket to state. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. for a championship game.